What is up, YouTube? We are back with a One Piece chapter 1068 live reaction. It's been a crazy past 2 weeks for me, just with work, Thanksgiving, all this stuff, family stuff. But I hope you guys have had a good Thanksgiving and happy holidays, because the holidays are coming up. And honestly, I haven't even been thinking about One Piece just because I've been so busy. But let's just get right into this chapter review. I'm gonna pull up the chapter right now. I don't even got the page up yet. Oh, as you can see, I got a new setup. I thought about my setup, and honestly, I didn't like it as much last time. But I'm like, you know what? I'm investing in a good setup. I want to start streaming some video games. I want to start making more diverse content for you guys. So I'll get that going soon when I have the time. But let's get right into this chapter. Oh, okay. Chapter 1068. A genius's dream. A genius dream. We got the cover page. Caesar and Judge hate each other. They're brawling, punching one another, but they're both thinking about, I think, Vegapunk. And it's interesting. There's like two shadows in the background. So is it both of them? They don't look like those shadows, but Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 25. Two former members of the Mads reunited. Let's just get right into the chapter. Let's go. Let me remove this ad. We appreciate Cypherpole going to the effort of returning the Seraphim, but S-Bear can make its own way from there. Oh, S-Bear. Oh, that was sick. They probably have nicknames or, well, lab names for all of the Seraphims. I regrettably won't be able to greet you in person. It's been so busy lately. Please just order to return to the island. You can consider your mission complete. Thanks again for all the hard work. So this is the Vegapunk 04 talking to CP0, telling him just to return to Seraphim and turn around. We got a sick shot though of like Egghead. Is it Egg? Yeah, Egghead Island, and with the stratum above, it's snowing. Then we got the tropical island below with the sea monsters surrounding the ship. This is a sick panel. How will CP0 respond? They ain't playing games. That's not exactly a warm welcome. So he has his suspicions. It's been a long journey. Can't we at least pop in for some tea? It's so chilly out here. Kaku, I love the way this man speaks. His vernacular goes crazy. G14 is not too far. They're sure to give you a great reception. Dr. Vegapunk, I presume. This is Rob Gucci talking. Yes? Do you have any comment on all the recent disappearances at Egghead? Disappearances? What do you mean? 2 months ago, a CP5 vessel went missing. A month later, one of CP7's vanished too. Oh, CP7? And just 2 weeks back, it was a CP8 ship. Wow, this is the first time Oda's mentioned the CP0 through CP9, but like, have we ever got in the story CP anything in between? Why hasn't a single government ship made it back after visiting you in the last 2 months? What? Is that really true? I can assure you we all remember seeing those ships depart safely. Just what are you getting at with it already? You think we sunk those ships, don't you? This is the evil Lilith Vegapunk responding to CP0. Lilith, don't antagonize him. I've got half a mind to let you dock so you can see for yourself. That's even worse. Regardless, we can't let you in. Please turn back. Very well. Understood. Cuckoo! Karchak. What now, Lucci? Prepare to abandon ship. We'll infiltrate using S-Bear's ability. A direct assault would always end in those sea beasts making a meal of the ship anyway. Understood. Oh, they're gonna use the Kuma Seraphim to transport into the island. Yo, oh, I hope we get a CP0 brawl with the Straw Hats. Honestly, I want that happen. Oh, we're transitioning fast. Okay, so we're back in Kamabaka Kingdom. Grand Line. Kuma, stop. Right there. I can't talk like I can't talk like Ivankov. Kuma-san, where are you going? Pent. Oh, he's about to use his devil fruit? Oh! He transported himself. Poof. Kuma. He dipped. Okay, we're back in Egghead. Junkyard Egghead. You want to leave with us, old timer? How come? Isn't this your lab? It is, and up until now, I've been happy to spend every berry. The government has given to fund my research. New ideas continue to pour out of my. I can't even talk. New ideas continue to pour out of me, of course. Unfortunately, I'm still limited by time, money, and manpower. I preserve. I preserve. I persevere because I wish to change the world with my science. Okay. I want to make a world where free energy is available to all. Interesting. This is what Elon Musk wish he could be. The pretender Elon Musk. Huh. You clearly aren't following. Basically, you want to give stuff away to everyone? Nations often wage war over the natural resources we need to generate energy. Precisely. People can be so short sighted. If they'd only open their eyes, there's energy all around us. Interesting. This is kind of dope because every time we get a new Straw Hat, they like have a dream, and we're getting the genius's dream, and he's like forcing his way. I mean, Oda's like forcing Vegapunk's, I don't know, like persona. Well, he's not forcing. It's actually awesome. But are we getting a new Straw Hat with Vegapunk joining the crew temporarily? That would be awesome. The world is teeming with it. If that raw power can be converted to a more apparent and accessible form, we never see another conflict sparked up over it again. I'm certain science will make that possible someday. It's got a 6-shot with Vegapunk looking like a madman, his hand stretched out, making his declaration to the world. It's pretty awesome. Oda's fantastic. And Luffy's just here like, you still don't care. Nah, it's great you want to make people happy. I've got no interest in being a hero though. Also, still, don't get why you want to leave. That's the thing. My quest to further my understanding of energy led me to investigating the ancient fuel that powered this mechanical soldier. My curious nature as a scientist compelled me to take a peek. Imagine how much we'd learn if that forbidden thread of history was unraveled. After a dear friend of mine died, I found myself diving ever deeper into an abyss to further his will. Whoa. Kaboom. This is Oda just deflecting on. I mean, we kind of know this though, so maybe he's not deflecting. Kaboom. Something exploded in the background. Yeah, huh? What? In short, I know too much. And now the government wants to erase me just like that. Just like Ohara. That ruckus must be Cypher Pole 0. 0? CP0, the direct subordinates of the Celestial Dragons. What? Weren't they called CP9? CP0 is a division that stands above the rest. They say their members have historically been harbingers of catastrophe. Golly, if truly is a city of the future, I can hardly contain myself. I love Kaku, by the way. He's definitely one of my top 10 favorite characters. So CB0 just pulled up to Egghead. Cypherpole agents, don't they usually wear black suits? Why don't they come through the normal port? Hey, did you guys hear about the 2 weaponized sea beasts that were taken out near the coast? Don't tell me they're intruders. Uh-oh. Shaka, CP0's on the island. How do they bypass the port? Gah, they're here. You're the worst, Rob Lucci. Stay away, Nami says. They must realize that rejecting our request would inevitably result in the sea beast consuming the ship. Oh, so now they're like stuck on the island. Okay. This is dope. So they let it happen and use the Seraphim's pawpaw powers to land instead. They use S-Bear. Huh? We have no choice then. The sacrifice of their ship shows their resolve to fight. Ooh, let's go. I want to rub my hands like Birdman. I want this to happen. Evacuate the researchers and workers. Atlas, make your way back to the lab. Prepare the Seraphim we're deploying. S-Snake, S-Hawk, and S-Shark. I want to know what the other Seraphims are. Can we get a buggy Seraphim? Oh, that's like OP. I would love that. A buggy one, a Doflamingo one would go absolutely crazy. Who else? A Law one would be cool too, even though he was temporarily in a crocodile one. Honestly, I want a buggy one bad. And trust their commander to send tomorrow. Roger. Now then, will you take me out to sea? I won't need long to pack. Quasar. We're not going on a field trip, old-timer. Your sudden disappearance would definitely qualify as a catastrophe. I'll allow it, though, since you've got a funny head. You call that a you call that a screening process? Yo, we got Vegapunk joining the crew. Yo, that's so dope. If Vegapunk joins the crew and he goes with them to Laugh Tale, and like he learns the true history with them, and like he achieves his dream too, and then we can finally get Vegapunk and Luffy and Dragon to meet up, that would be sick. Okay, then let's head up to this place. Let's head up to this place. Let's head up. This place will soon be a battlefield. You mind bringing Bonnie with you to the lab stratum above the clouds? Sure, no worries. Oh, this man just disappeared. Well then, see you up there. This man just faded. Did he become invisible? Or he just like faded into back to his lab? He vanished. Apple Gramps. All this futuristic tech is really messing with my head. Oh shoot. Wowee, there's a space monster. Kyo. Huh? Our guns aren't working. I've always wanted to take a swing at an unworldly beast like this. You must be a genuine space monster. Tempest Kick. Don't bother. It's a hologram. You could have just told us sooner. You are as well versed as ever, Stussy. Yeah, this takes me back. Interesting. Stussy has some history here. I'm going to pop up and take a look to see above the clouds. If Vegapunk's around, he'll be up there. Those two lines on the cloud. Can you see them, Lucci? Those two lines on the cloud, can you see them? 072? So the cloud is like rotating. It has 072 on it. Is the cloud preparing for battle? When an enemy target crosses those lines, beep. Oh, a laser beam is triggered to neutralize a threat. It's a deterrent system that covers the entire lab stratum. They call it the Frontier Dome. Ooh, Vegapunk. Okay. Kaku. He got sent flying. More of the story is, it's unwise to underestimate the world's greatest scientist. You should really mention this kind of intel beforehand. You're a piece of work, Stussy. Well, at least you're not chilly anymore, right? Hey, what's the big idea? I'm the only one allowed to rampage on Egghead. Dr. Atlas. She's one of the Vegapunks. Oh, they're about to kill her. No! Yo, didn't I call some of the Vegapunks dying? All right, I don't know if she's going to die, but honestly, I feel like we need some of the Vegapunks dying. Like, that might make some internal conflict between the Vegapunks and, like, who's going to be in charge once the real Vegapunk leaves, if he leaves. But I feel like if we could get a Vegapunk dying, honestly, I feel like it'll add to the story. Atlas, wait, you don't stand a chance. Oh, Ultra Mighty Punch. This isn't a game. Woo! Six King Pistol. Dr. Atlas. He's showing no mercy. Oh, yo, they are shocked. They are like, oh shoot, they are like the citizens. They are devastated. They're flabbergasted. Yo, she got packed up. Atlas got packed up. Holy smokes. This is sick though. Rob Gucci. What is it? What did he name this? Six King Pistol? He had to give her the bazooka. Oh, shoot. Let her know. Ah, Dr. Atlas. Huh? Straw Hat? Pigeon Guy? Oh, I read it incorrectly. Oh, shoot. Okay. Dr. Shaka has ordered us to evacuate. Everyone, retreat to the factor. We're under attack. Dang. Bruh. Atlas got packed up. Half her face is destroyed. Looks like you're still breathing. Okay, she's still alive. Yeah. Come on, let's head to the top with that vacuum rocket thing. And here we go. Luffy's running into Rob Gucci. Huh? Straw Hat? Pigeon Guy? Woo! It's happening. Yo. Rob Gucci versus the Sun God? Part 2? Actually, that's part 1. It was just regular Luffy versus Rob Lucci. But Rob Gucci now versus the Sun God? I'm here for it. I am here for it. We need Kaku versus Zoro. We need that. That was the end of the chapter. Honestly, the chapter kind of felt short because I think we got the double spread. This was a 6 shot though. Rob Gucci using the what is it? This King 6 King pistol. That was fire. I think this was a good chapter. Like, it's a setup chapter. Set up the conflict between CP0 and the Straw Hats and Vegapunk. Honestly, though, I can see. Actually, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Like, it's really hard to predict what's gonna happen. Somehow Kuma's gonna play a role into this, right? Because he basically just teleported himself from Kamabaka Kingdom all the way to here. That is actually ridiculous. And I wonder how, we don't know how Kuma's power works. Like, does this man just have to visit a location and he's like, boop, I can now teleport there? Like, that is such a dope power. And honestly, if I had it, if Devil Fruits are real, if I could have his power or the Rumble Fruits power, like, that would be my ideal. Those would be my ideal Devil Fruits. But we basically got confirmation that there's the names are sick for all the Seraphims. S Shark, S Hawk, S Snake, S Flamingo probably, S what's Buggy? They're all animals. S Crocodile. S I don't know what Buggy would be. I don't know. X I don't know what S if there's a Blackbeard Seraphim, S Hippo. Then Otis say that would be his animal. But yeah, I think this was a great chapter. Seeing Vegapunk's Island. What is that weapon? It's called the Frontier Dome. That's such a sick name. I don't know why, even though it's so simple. I think it's a dope name though. We got CP0 causing mayhem, intruding the island. They're here for business. And honestly, we basically got confirmation that Vegapunk's joining the crew. I don't know, though. That would be sick if Vegapunk joins the crew. What if this old Vegapunk dies and Shaka actually joins the crew? He wants to live on his will. He wants to pass on the original Vegapunk's will. Honestly, though, I think Shaka seems like he's the one in charge of everything at this lab. And I think it has to be the real Vegapunk that travels with them. This was a fire chapter though. We got confirmation that Sentomaru is in charge of the Seraphims. And actually, did we get that in the last chapter? I think we did. And honestly, CP0 is just causing mayhem. But otherwise, great chapter, good setup chapter. It wasn't like the greatest chapter ever where get these floor bombs. Excuse me. But other than that, I think fantastic chapter, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. Probably gonna reread this again just in case if I miss something. Um, but I like where we're going in this. Conflict is finally happening. And honestly, this feels like a Zoe arc. This feels like we're not gonna be here long. And I hope we go to Elbath. I hope Vegapunk's like, let's go back to Elbath. Let's read those books. Blah 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 blah. They have more information on the energy, which is his dream he wants to provide to the world. Um, I'm just kind of disappointed Oda made him like. Well, I keep thinking of Elon Musk. Ugh, the guy's just not. Uh, anyway, um, but Vegapunk potentially joining the crew. Hopefully he does, and hopefully we go to Elbaf next to learn more about this ancient kingdom, whether that's the fuel they use, what their role they played back then, and just the ancient. Just the Void Century, and then we can hit one more island, either Beehive, hit up Blackbeard, pull up on him, and or go to Laughtail next. But we'll see. Um, Other than that, Kuma's definitely going to play a role into this arc soon, as well as Dragon later on into the story. I don't know if Dragon comes to play in this arc or after this arc. Maybe Kuma's going to be the key to help communicate or get Vegapunk out of there and back to Dragon, and then we meet back up with Vegapunk. I don't know. There's a bunch of possibilities that could happen. But otherwise, this was a fantastic chapter. I want to thank you guys for rocking with me. I hope you like the new setup. More content's going to come soon, and I'll be getting back to you. Peace.